That's disgusting.
Yeah, no, that was devastating.
Mika, that's disgusting.
I'm looking at it right now like Sam was looking.
How? Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly.
They sort of apologized for it.
Sort of? You're such a... Dude, I got a perfect 10 out of 10. That was my 10 out of 10 apology from Psychology in Seattle. How dare you say I didn't apologize?
It was very...
I doubt I'm going to be getting a 10 out of 10 apology from her after this. No, these people
give her a chance.
These people, her and Aubrey both, will never apologize because if they do, they'll be eaten alive by this hysterical mob.
With it, and it actually...
Anywho, let's make fun of Mika's rhetoric because holy golly gee, this is probably the worst Ethan Klein video since the place where she got all of the previous talking points from King of Nothing, who at the very least was probably financially motivated. These people are just politically compromised, malicious actors.
Part one of haters. And then this other girl's, if you can believe it, even more ridiculous, I feel like. Like this dummy, Mika, who I had never heard about. I don't know who she is. She's a small commentary creator.
Yeah, and small correction, she did not wait for us to go on break. This came out like a week before it went on.
Fair enough.
Respect.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah.
So her video, by the way, is called ironically, a nuanced conversation on H3 and public perception.
Oh,
whoa, sounds like a really
I will single-handedly turn the entire community of people that I've fostered that hate Ethan Klein on his side. I will go to the ends of the earth. Just because it's funny, because he's right. He's literally right. I have absolutely no qualms with doing this. I will defend the person who is right, despite any previous drama that we've been in. Every single time.
full
actually
analytical video.
I'm ready to watch that. That sounds interesting.
Let's take a look at Mika.
Get some nuance up in this bitch.
Who's totally not here to farm clout.
Oh.
Hi, everyone.
And hi everyone. And let me just show you how not into clout she is.
Fucking bitch stole Mr. Raffle Waffle's intro. Hi everyone, Mr. Raffle Waffle's here.
100,000 views, not bad. 7.6 thousand likes, not bad. For a 50,000 subscriber channel. Let's see what her recent other one's doing. 30,000 on the last one. And it's about Trisha Paytas. 40,000 on the one before that. 28 on the one before that. Damn, girl. You picked a good topic. Well, let's have a nuanced conversation.
Let's have a nuanced conversation.
Hi, everyone. It's me again. And today, I'm genuinely the most terrified.
Dude, I'm sorry, bro. I can't. This is the second time I'm watching this on stream because I watched it raw like before during the break or whatever. It's actually fucking so crazy to be a drama YouTuber and start off putting a disclaimer about how scared you are for your life about like a left-wing Reddit tier audience. It's so crazy.
I've ever been to ever talk about anything.
Once again, she's already making herself the victim.
Wait, how many?
She hasn't even said
10
anything.
seconds in. We're 10 seconds in.
No, but she's already setting this up like, I am so victimized by Ethan, I haven't even started the video. Yeah, I mean, if you're
Full
talking...
disclaimer, I'm a giant pussy and shouldn't make drama videos. All right, guys, let's keep going. But instead of doing that, she just spends 4 minutes fucking talking about all the... you know what she is? Hold on, wait. I know it. I have the perfect fucking example of exactly what this woman is. I've just got to do a little bit of censoring. Hold on, I'm gonna figure this one. Where is this fucking image? Chud Logic tweets it all the time. I'm not gonna put long hair on it because they'll say it's a trans joke, and that's not. Obviously, this person's not trans, but they'll paint it that way. Here it is. Wait, I gotta... Fuck. I'm gonna get it. I hate typing with this. I'm not typing, I hate drawing. There you go. This is her. This is unironically her. This is literally her, the entire fucking first 5 minutes of the video. Hey guys, I'm a sad, lonely loser. Here's embarrassing, potentially harmful information about me. Please don't bully me with it. Please, God. Oh, don't bully me with this information. That's literally her at the beginning of the video.
Shit about somebody who is like, you know, has a reputation to responding to critics. You should be scared. I mean, especially she does zero research in the not play. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Ever. And I wish that was a joke, but alas, here we are. So today we're going to be talking about H3.
You know, you didn't have to make this video.
I don't know what you're talking about. There is man with a
Yes, she did. She's an aspiring future teacher at 25 years old. She had to make this video because her life is in a downward spiral as it is.
firearm
I was gonna say
just out of frame.
She could be a prisoner.
Yeah, holding to her head. You must make an H3 hate
That
video.
would, yeah, that would make more sense potentially. I am so scared. I so don't want to make this video. This is the last thing I want to do. But I have to do it.
I have to.
It's
I have
too
to be brave.
important.
I shouldn't be phobic. I'm phobic.
It's too important for me to regurgitate half-baked things and do no research.
Like, did we really need another point that explains King of Nothing's arguments worse than he did? Did we really need another video to do that? Oh, guys, I really just want to throw my hat in the ring here and just say everything else everybody's already said, but worse. Don't you want to watch that, guys?
And I'm just going to talk about...
How many videos do we need to hear Ethan Klein with a prolapsed asshole on a podcast? Ethan Klein with a prolapsed asshole in the courtroom.
my feelings, my thoughts, the complexities, where I've been. Maybe I felt like I've been too complacent in certain things. I felt like I've, you know, maybe run a little...
What, in the job hunting search? You've been a little complacent, have you? Surely you'll find one soon.
A little bit too
You're an
much
aspiring teacher, after all.
defense, and where my thoughts
I think what aspiring teacher Mika's Rhetoric is trying to argue here is that she's a colossal loser.
are now, and kind of my perception on the general audience perception, how things have changed. And yeah, everything's looking good. I look pale as hell. I think my makeup looks like Doki.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, literally, but again, I didn't want to say it. It's literally the meme. It's literally the meme. Hey guys, here's a bunch of self-deprecating shit. Please don't use it against me. From aspiring teacher Mika's Rhetoric.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, that's pretty
Should I use that as a aspiring teacher Mika's Rhetoric destroyed by Ethan Klein? Or Ethan Klein destroys aspiring teacher Mika's Rhetoric?
Shadow.
I didn't really...
Hey, Phoenix, thanks for the
Slimy
50.
Weasley fuck.
No, her
Fine.
makeup.
Mika looks
Yeah,
like
I'm
she
just
uses
kidding. I'm making a
essential
joke
oils
about her
and crystals to try and cure her
self-deprecation.
Down
She looks
syndrome.
great, and that's not my
if she makes
criticism.
grilled cheese
Totally.
at
She's
night.
very dumb, and
Yeah.
she's not nuanced, and she's a horrible at doing these videos.
Yeah.
Terrible
She looks great.
communicator.
She looks great. Love her glasses too.
She looks like she
I don't
was
have a
beat
lot
with
of notes.
several ugly sticks.
I just finished work. Also, obviously, because everything has to be good. These are my little, very short, just like one page.
So here she says again, nuanced.
Dude, I wish I could just flick out an iPad and talk for hours, and then my stupid audience comes in and goes, hey, she's not supposed to be educated in this stuff. This is a rhetorical conversation. Hey, none of the arguments have to be defended with silly clips with context. This is just a rhetoric discussion, freak. Why the fuck are you being so critical of her? Bigot.
Conversation about Ethan Klein. I have almost no notes, and I did no preparation.
Little iPad note moment.
There's a double standard where like woman content creators can just show up and speak over their thumbnail and everybody has to like it. It's actually absurd.
Here's a page full of notes. What does she mean she has no notes and then holds up a fucking notepad full of notes?
Why is there such a weird amount of men in commentary? Well, it's because all the women creators do shit like this. Otherwise they become actually successful. Like, oh no, why can't you become Angelica Oles or something? Why can't you go do that instead? Why are there such little women commentary creators? I mean, what's it called? Who's that girl who's kind of in wavy space? Not necessarily commentary, but she just exploded. Fuck, I'm forgetting her name. She's got the green avatar and was banned from Twitter. Chat, come on, you know this answer. Dude, if I had to do the name 50 women challenge, I would be so screwed. Frankie, yeah. Frankie came out and made good content and blew up her channel immediately. It's not like there's a group of people who don't want to watch like women make videos online. Usually there are communities entirely thriving with female content creators. You guys just don't put any effort into your shit.
What you talking about?
She leans on this throughout the videos. Like, she says something outrageous, and then it's like...
And don't be wrong. Like, don't be fucking, like, weird about it. Literally, the T-channel community and the beauty community and the art community. Like, remember Creepshow Art? Her videos were just telling a story over videos of other people drawing things. That was her highly efforted video. I actually got drama when I told the N-Bird guy that he hardly had to edit anything for his job because Creepshow Art was literally uploading videos where she would speak over somebody else drawing a picture, and then that was the presentation for the video.
Oh no, but keep in mind that might be wrong. This is just a conversation.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't actually have no clue.
Which goes against the beginning of this video.
Right, exactly.
This is a nuanced take.
Dude, somebody is like fucking gooning for Ready to Glare in chat right now.
It's just a conversation.
She's like a modern day Martin Luther opposing the church. This is she's risking
This is
it all.
this is her opus, man. This is her life's work.
Yeah.
So pray for me, I guess, in advance.
Cecil
Links-
McFly was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think she still makes content, right? Or did she have an issue?
Well, listen, again, you didn't have to make this.
Prayers up.
Nobody's praying for you, lady.
I'll pray her. I'll send her a little prayer.
I'll send you a prayer, all right? Yeah, I'll fucking send you a prayer. Whatever that means.
It's almost as if she knows something.
Nobody's listening, Mika. They can pray for you all they want. Nobody's listening. There's nobody up there in the sky except for me. That's the best Homelander quote. There's nobody up there. I'm the only one in the sky.
What's wrong about making this video?
Yeah, exactly. She's uneasy because she's talking shit about somebody who's probably going to respond to her, and she's scared. And like that's justifiable fear because you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Risk reward.
Channel, all that kind of stuff, all down below, including the link.
But again, no matter what I say, it doesn't matter because they win no matter what. She probably got a ton of subs. Pull up her social blade. I bet she got a ton of subs. She got a ton of attention for it. And by the way, it's objectively a terrible video. It gets virtually everything wrong. It's not researched. It's not well thought out. Nothing she says is backed up.
It's literally just, hey guys, I'm a tremendous victim. Please be nice to me. Here's a bunch of stuff you can use to attack me if you're looking for that stuff. Anyways, argument number 1, 8 minutes into the video. Ethan Klein is kind of weird for showing prolapse assholes, and I've been watching the stream the entire time, and I'm only now bringing this up.
Did I not ask you?
Everything she says.
Bro, you just doxed Mike from Redacted? Chat, are you aware of this meme? Mike from
Bro,
PA.
You just doxed Mike from Redacted.
Mike
How
from
dare you?
Dude,
He's
Mike
gonna
from
have to fight
PA.
a couch for his lady's honor again.
There was
Sorry,
an
12
oh,
minutes
sorry.
behind.
Thank you. There was an entire drama dedicated to how Destiny doxed Mike from PA because he said he was from Pennsylvania, and he's like, I ran for public office and my name is Mike from PA, and it was considered doxing because he literally called himself Mike from PA. That's crazy. Dude.
This is hedged. It's a terrible video, and somehow, people come, they sub, they support her, and no matter what I say on this episode, those people are
Like, unironically, the shit that I do live is more valuable than the shit that Mika's Rhetoric creates and uploads to YouTube. Like the fucking OBS screen recording videos. I literally have better research content, and I'm doing it off the cuff.
still going to be like, yeah, girl, you got him. And now she got new subs,
To my wonderful, beautiful patrons and members. Names on the screen. Also,
That is like literally the editing for the video, is just flashing a bunch of names unreadably fast.
while I'm at it, because, this might be the end of my days anyway, I'm about to hit 50,000 subscribers. So if you could be
Blah,
so...
blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Who
Oh my God,
cares?
you had your biggest day ever, girl. I'm so proud of you. Who could have ever seen that coming?
I'm excited. I haven't watched this yet. This is one of the few times on the
It's
show I
very
haven't
bad.
watched something first. Yeah.
Most views, most subs.
She has patrons. All of these content creators, all these poverty-stricken, paycheck-to-paycheck creators have fucking Patreons.
Fuck yeah.
That's what keeps us alive.
Well, let's see if it was worth it. We'll see.
Content creator's weird, especially because I work a people job. People job, yeah, as if I'm not a person. But anyway, you know what I mean. So yeah, participate in the student loan paying trade because that's where we're
All right,
at.
your video's already fucking boring me. Get on with it.
Dude,
Now
we have
not
a
at all,
while.
I don't. So
Before she
like
gets to it.
Star once said.
Oh, it is
There's a
timestamped in
couple
the doc
things.
if you want to skip.
Guys, I'm terrified. Anyway, I'm gonna name drop Keemstar and Nick DeOrio right at the beginning after I tell you how scared I am for my life. Please treat me as the victim I was always known to be.
That's
But-
sort of like a layout of
Okay, hold
my.
on. I thought maybe I started from a different area. Disclaimers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it goes for a while.
6
before-
minutes of here's disclaimer. Here's conversation. Okay, let's start with conversation.
Oh,
By the way, and somehow during the full 6-minute disclaimer section, I still get my shout out because that wasn't included in the disclaimers. That's a separate thing.
There's some sideline talk going on over here.
Is it something?
There's a moment that
Before you skip the disclaimers, I think that there's a
good
moment that we
there.
don't want to miss in the disclaimers.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. They specifically looked for it. My bad. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's at the 408 if you want. If you don't want to sit through 6 minutes of disclaimers.
I feel like to her, the disclaimer is like a TOS. If you're going to watch and react to this video, keep in mind this and this and this and this.
I love the team for literally singling this out just to ensure I get my shout out.
So she's like pre-planning her
I didn't
argument.
say the name of the show.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't say the name of the show.
It's like, I wasn't prepared. I've been working all week. I didn't do any notes.
Look at, by the
Except
way,
that
look at this. Adam McIntyre, this fucking.
By the way, we watched Adam McIntyre's thing, I think, on stream, or I don't know if we watched his whole video, but we tried to pull up when he talked. I think I did that on stream. It might be in one of the VODs that are uploaded already. And it was just like, girl, this video is so good, girl. Oh my God, Queen, go off. Girl, this video is so good. Wow. Oh, wow. I don't know why Ethan's so bent about this. She's just spitting facts. Like, that's a reaction video from Adam McIntyre. Slay, Queen.
Little rat made a 47-minute video based on my Instagram story. I responded one story.
It's crazy that I get called spite driven when you just watch content creators lie like this so openly.
Fair, he did.
I'm sorry. I literally think that you should be sued if you think Mika's Rhetoric is a good video. Like, if you think that this video is a good video, you are so compromised that it's actually insane that you're allowed to like breathe the same air as me in like a modern society. You should be incarcerated.
Did say that if she made a video, you have a right to say something.
He said that in 47 minutes?
Ethan,
He just watched her video.
Ethan, we just talked for like an hour and a half about a guy's like 2-minute TikTok.
Dude,
I'm just saying, he's juicing. Like, I can't hold that against the guy.
No. Hold on, Dan.
no.
Where's what I said about her? It was almost like and her too. That's all I said.
You called her a dummy.
Yeah, well, she is.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever.
Kind of true.
Okay, 47 minutes. You're right. It's warranted for one story. But what do you even
Glass
say?
houses.
But what do you even say? No, this isn't glass house situation. I watched a ton of TikToks. I watched like 5 minutes of video. What do you say about like one short thing of text?
It is pretty amazing, and not just Adam, but a lot of T channels, just in general, just how.
Oh my God! And AB called her a T channel straight away. Not even fighting the fucking. That's so awesome, dude. Because they fight back. They're like, what is T channel? Just what we call women. No, it's the fucking beauty drama community that tries to pretend they're better than us, and their content is it's objectively worse.
They're able to make such a long video out of it. So little.
like
They're
47?
not even
Probably
being an asshole. I'm
watched
saying
her
that it is.
video. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Okay.
you can make
Yeah.
45 minutes of content
Okay.
out of that. Come on.
Like
In fact, that's low. We could.
So Nick hates free speech. Yes, I literally do. I call myself a free speech enthusiast, not a free speech absolutist, for two reasons. If you're a free speech absolutist, you have to take the veto position, and then you have like really weird takes, all right? I'm not going to specify which ones those are, but the veto positions are extremely weird, all right? So I'm a free speech enthusiast because I literally think Mika's Rhetoric should be like a war crime. I think this person is so fucking stupid that subjecting me to anything she has to say should be treated like breaking the Geneva Convention. Unironically, Jake Weddle, Mr. Beast tier crime.
We could turn an Instagram story into like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, these people see blood in the water and they come like fiending. It's like, oh, an Instagram post, boom, ad revenue, hell yeah.
I can't say shit there. I saw blood in the water the minute the stream went up. I saw blood in the water the minute Mika's video was posted.
One day for fun, you should just post like a black and pink thing on your story. Just something random and see how many videos come out of that.
Black. Oh, you mean like frenemy
for
shit?
frenemies
Oh
type
god,
thing.
yeah. There would be a lot. Yeah, there would be a lot. Anyway, these people are so dumb and they're just so fucking like banded together. Like, girl, I got you against Ethan. He's so cruel. You're so brave.
Slay Queen.
Here, I have.
So wait, what was the one you wanted me to watch? She says she's. Oh god, this is good. She's trying very hard to prove to us that she's not anti-Semitic.
Oh wait, I'm wrong. It wasn't even the me one. This is actually a great clip. No, I know it's coming now. I know it's coming.
Which from the beginning makes me sus. But
Not
here,
gonna-
listen to this.
That has all the different colonialism essays in it. But as such, I'm not going to dive super, super deep into the politics specifically. I've also vouched for Jewish people in my videos. I've talked about.
Oh my god.
Guys, I have the pass. I can talk about this. I love Jews. I've defended them previously.
How a lot of
You vouch for Jewish people? That's so nice of you. I can't believe that you would stick your neck out for Jewish people on your channel. That is so brave, girl. We know you don't hate Jews. You stood up for that one of them sometime somewhere.
There's the sussiest.
Dude, I have a Jewish segment on my YouTube channel. It's not even like I have a Jewish friend. I have a Jewish segment on my commentary channel. Holy! Oh, we hit the goal.
Jump cut there too, right before she says Jewish.
Thank you, Ian, for hitting the
It
goal.
looked like she said something.
Brain dead comment.
into the politics specifically.
And once again, remind you all, people watch this and we're like, I'm subbing. This is good shit.
I've also
Literally, they're like, holy shit, Queen, slay. Literally, Adam McIntyre was caught in fucking 4K being like, yes, girl, slay. Oh, man.
vouched for Jewish people.
Yeah, what was that?
She dropped
She
the
cut
slur.
straight up to Jewish people.
She said the K word. She's like, nah, I gotta change.
Yeah.
I vouched for fucking Mike from PA, the Mikes from PA.
Change that.
I vouch for Jewish people.
I have vouched for the Mikes.
I do get anti-Semitic vibes, and I know people laugh when I say that, but I'll show you. There's a lot here.
There's another part that
Yeah, it's very
I was like,
uncomfortable.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
My videos, I've talked about how a lot of conspiracies lead
Yeah.
to, or fringe conspiracies lead to anti-Semitism. I
Yeah,
talked
thank
about
you,
detail
girl. Thank you so much. You're saying we didn't do 9/11?
Yeah.
She says we didn't do 9/11. Thank you for sticking your neck out for us, girl. I've stuck in my neck out for dumb idiots before, so I'm not going to claim to be your hero.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I've stuck my neck out for pathetic loser morons before.
Dude, I'm sorry. How can you fucking still hate this guy? I'm speaking to you, chat. How the fuck can you stop? This guy is so savage now. It's insane.
You know?
She's Oscar Schindler, dude.
Yeah, exactly. We got to build her a statue in Israel.
I vouched for Jewish people when I was in Dearborn, by the way.
Oh, nice.
That's my boy.
I was like, they're great people.
Wow.
That's
By
my.
the way, this was not like an overnight thing where we just woke up one day and fucking loved Ethan Klein, all right? I have been fucking getting Klein pilled. Oh, you can watch it happen in real time over all the retarded Ethan Klein dramas since the start of last year. I've been literally getting Klein pilled for over a year and a half.
My boy right there. Give it up. You make Mika proud.
Who said she's holding?
Dude, Ethan is literally playing the fucking Jew music on his own stream. That's not even me. I get nervous if I make that joke on my... That's
Face
crazy.
for Jewish people.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
hold. Thank you.
Nerd City and discussing how he kind of leaned into the New World Order. I've discussed
He leaned into New World Order. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
I missed that Nerd City arc. Yeah.
Are you implying that inherently has something to do with Jews?
Also,
What was she going for there?
What was leaned into the New World Order? Did he also support Israel?
Mention
I
that.
gotta wrap my head around that.
Why
She
even
says,
mention that?
no, she says, I talked about Nerd City doing
Wait, that's the flute chat. Oh, that was the flute music that I played during the iconic flute segment.
conspiracies about World New Order. Not mentioning Jews. She's implying that Jews are intrinsically part of the New World Order conspiracy theory.
Well,
But she stands up for
She
him.
might be talking about
kinda about that.
debunking.
Yeah, she's not saying she supports it.
Yeah,
but
she's saying she's
okay,
actively
okay.
against.
Yeah, she stood
But
up
I
for
don't think-
Jews during the Nerd City segment. When she was fighting with like known anti-Semite Nerd
I think
City.
that those are intrinsically linked.
By the way, Nerd City, when you quote this stream, that's I'm in your favor on that one. I think I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be. You say some crazy shit.
for example, Nerd City and discussing how he kind of leaned into the New World Order. I've discussed, this was
You don't need to fucking put a disclaimer just because you're talking about a Jewish person.
Hey, thank you so much.
Strategy
Russ
problems
Cole.
here, Nick.
right, that's what I was going to
What are
say.
you doing?
She's like, I vouch
There
for
is a
Jewish
scene
people
from the
about.
movie, The Program, that I think of whenever a female YouTuber makes any accusation. If you search, Latimer pulls a Big Ben, that's the title.
I might check
This
that
is what
later.
every chick believes happened to them.
Today I won't.
Yeah, today I'm gonna change my. I care about Jewish people. I'm gonna do zero research and totally mischaracterize and shit on this guy for the Jews.
was quite recent. I'm trying to
Yeah, literally. Wait, some Jews I assume are good people is literally her fucking take. It's a comparable statement. She comes on and she goes, listen, I have defended Jews Jews before, right? Some of them are Zionists. Many of them want to kill Palestinian children. And some I assume are good people. She might as well just say that. That is literally the best example I've seen so far. Who said that? Lawrence? That was literally the best example I've seen so far.
who I was making a video on, because this is not really scripted. So who was I talking about that I was
Yeah, we can tell.
What is bunting?
so that those conspiracy theories were coming up?
So this is
You
funny.
can cut this part. This is an edited video.
Exactly. She's
like,
been
"Oh."
cutting.
She's like, oh, This is unscripted, by the way. Anyway, so this is a nuanced conversation. Who was it I was trying to think of?
Someone made a joke saying, like, isn't this a conversation? If it's like, don't you need a second person for it to be a conversation? Otherwise, it's just you yapping. This is a nuanced yap session.
It's based on what they told me.
Why are you even leaving that in? 45 minutes?
So trying to edit this very minimally because I want this to be a conversation.
Good. That's another good way of sidestepping.
When does Ethan get to talk? Dude, I'm making a nuanced conversation. No, Ethan, you can't react to this on stream. You can't have a part in this discussion. If you react to my nuanced conversation, I'll get turbodoxed and die. I'll never be a teacher. Guys, I just want a nuanced conversation, but he can't respond.
Any responsibility. It's just a conversation.
Let's have a conversation.
I say let the conversation begin.
Conversation begin.
2025 got me already heated from our first fucking day back, man. I'm telling you though, these checks are no longer cashing. That's been my thing and will continue to be my thing.
Was I talking about
Well, that's actually not true. They
Bro, she doesn't even remember what she's talking about.
But I'm gonna respond anyway.
Jeffree Star, of course. Jeffree Star talking about the Illuminati and the elites in Hollywood and all that kind of stuff. And
Does she think that Jeffree Star is Jewish because he's wealthy? Like, is she just taking a shot in the dark on that one? I'm kidding.
I brought in the fact that usually that's implicit.
Wait, is he Jewish? Alexa, is Jeffree Star Jewish?
I don't have an answer for that.
Shit.
Anti-Semitic stereotypes. I've talked about education. And,
of course, Jeffree Star of David. How could I have forgotten?
And the importance of not falling into those things as a result. And the Red Pill movement and its links to anti-Semitism and its links to
I love
Islamophobia a lot of the time too.
I eat bagels every Sunday morning.
I love Casey Neistat videos.
Young Frankenstein, one of the funniest comedies of all time.
Fantastic.
Airplane.
Oh, come on.
Naked Gun.
I even know a Jewish guy.
Happy Gilmore. I mean.
Oh my God.
Alexa, how much money has Jeffree Star donated to Israel?
From Insider.com, a local news segment revealed that Jeffree Star had donated $25,000 to the community, but the celebrity had recently leaked documents.
Bro! No way! No way that just actually... Dude.
I think I went to school with one.
To a certain degree, anti-religious sentiment as an act of evil and vice versa.
Dude, it couldn't answer the question, but as soon as I asked how much money that he sent to Israel, all of a sudden it became all too clear.
As in weaponization of religion.
Yeah, from the Jewish community. We've got the disabled community and the Jewish community so far. 2025 is off to the races.
So I just want that to be a clear stance here. Operation Olive Branch, Master Doc, also linked down below, actually, now that I bring that up. I just know that because I have such
What it was all is that an anti-Semitic olive branch? What is that?
Olive branch?
Yeah, what was Operation Olive Branch?
Oh, olive branch is just a symbol of peace.
Oh, sounds anti-Semitic.
It's not.
That might be a stretch there.
But I've got you. It's not. It's a very Israeli Middle Eastern symbol, the olive branch.
Yeah.
You never know.
Very
That actually is
Mediterranean.
what it is.
I think she
it's a
should have.
nonprofit.
She should have split up her timestamps. She should have did disclaimers and then like I'm not anti-Semitic timestamp because this is a long one.
Yeah.
This is a big disclaimer right here, girl.
forward and
Blah,
and
blah,
links
blah, 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 blah. All right, let's get to the
I
conversation.
have the lineup of how I think this started from the inception.
You literally
of the
had to
podcast
watch your
to
brain
now.
reboot.
So this will be
Did
I
you
guess, a
see
chapter.
that?
I'll talk now. I have my disclaimer. My
By the way, you'll realize after watching this that she's also been a longtime fan that somehow now thinks everything I've done.
From what I could tell, like a day one fan.
Yeah. She tries to act like she was just like randomly there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so weird because she keeps getting such like basic things wrong, and she's a big fan. It's so confusing to me.
She's just a liar. Just like everyone
Maybe
else.
exactly. Maybe
They're just lying.
Yeah.
That's it.
politics and then whatever. Okay. And if people think that I'm weak in that regard as well, I understand, honestly.
What?
And I also have like a
The thing is like she's hedging super fucking hard because even though she opened this video saying she's so terrified to make this video because of you, the reality is what she's actually afraid of is her fellow snarkers because they are the first ones that are going to turn on her and bite her fucking head off for not going hard enough or focusing on the right things or running
defense for
E star. Yeah, and she might not even realize it, but that is what you're doing. None of these disclaimers were in any way a prevention of our fans or your fans coming after her.
No,
She is deathly afraid.
I agree. I think it was cased in that, but she's like, I'm not going to take a hard stance on Palestine in this video because despite the fact that it is the easiest take on social media, it might affect my future ability to get a job. That's why that disclaimer was there. If I'm being super charitable, it's literally just to protect her from both sides of the situation, because the people who are fighting for fucking Palestine are like malicious people too. I mean, she probably realizes that Ethan Klein is getting hate right now, specifically because he won't condemn Israel's existence. So if she's not going to directly do that in the video, she's opening herself up to the same hate.
Of all the other idiots
she should
that
be.
she hangs out with.
Those people are fucking piranhas.
I guess you're right. You're right.
And mental health is very silly. But again, I just want to be honest, right? I have a pretty intense anxiety disorder.
Here we go with more fucking hedging. What the fuck? She's so scared. She has anxiety. Then get off the internet. If you have
fucking so based. It's not even like I'm fucking dick riding, dude. I literally had this exact take when I watched it. Verbatim. I literally snuck it. I watched this in a time warp. Okay, and I heard fucking Ethan say it, so I went back in time to have the take first. There we go. Whoop. Load. You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing the stream. Please load, Edge. You're edging the entire audience right now. Holy shit, dude. I'm losing it. I'm losing. Chromium browsers. What are you doing? YouTube, fix your site. Holy balls, dude. Where are we? 2:15:47. Oh, there we are.
What the fuck? She's so scared. She has anxiety. Then get off the internet. If you have anxiety, just go off the internet.
Yes, this is not healthy.
You didn't need to make this video.
Disorder. You should not be a YouTuber.
By the way, fuck you, Papa Gut. Holy shit. Papa Gut's reaction to the Mika's Rhetoric video was awesome. All right? He demolished her in every facet of the... Like, unironically, if you want to watch a good reaction to Mika's and you're tired of watching me and you don't want to watch me watch it again on my actual video, go watch Papa Gut. But please, please, give him shit when he sits there and says that me and Mika would make a nice couple. That is disgusting and deplorable. And I think that you're an awful person for even insinuating that.
And
shut up. It's not my problem. I don't care, okay? Just say what you want. Holy fuck.
She gives like 50 reasons to not make this video and still fucking makes it. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like,
nah, Papa Gut sucks. Bro, he went off in this video. All right, I was an A1 Papa Gut hater, but he was like, he just completely sat there and shit all over this girl.
the full terms of service.
That's actually what was on the paper. Reasons why not to make the video.
Pros, cons.
Yeah.
The pros probably are pretty
Pros,
heavy, though.
views.
Yeah, views and subs.
Somebody said she's point phobic. Get to it.
True. Like that.
the only time I've contemplated quitting the internet with like certainty was in reference to discussing Ethan Klein before.
If I could make her contemplate quitting the internet again, I would think that I've done a good job.
I have no idea who you are.
And
Apparently, her talking about me made her want to quit the internet.
That's the thing. All right, Ethan's literally having a fucking Nick DeOrio experience right now. Unironically, you're gonna get to we're literally about to get there where she starts literally going after me out of fucking nowhere. I literally don't know who this person is. I don't remember ever interacting with them in my entire life. Okay, but like, she's never interacted with Ethan before, but both of us play such a pivotal role in her decision-making process for making content, and we've literally never heard of her. Literally never heard of her. Me and Ethan live rent-free in this person's head.
I've never heard of you. I don't know anything about you. I've never talked about you. If it made you want
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Because this is exactly my lived experience as well.
quit the internet, maybe your intuition was right.
So we couldn't find a video of her talking about you previously, but I remember that one girl who was always tweeting about you was Mika on Twitter. Her name was Mika, the one you called out before.
Oh, no, there's no shot that was her.
Yeah, I think it's just a coincidence.
That girl is... that girl is crazy, but she's kind of like clever and funny, and even though she's like also psychotic, she's neither of those things.
Yeah.
We saw one video you were in, but it was more speaking in good light.
Maybe that's why she's so traumatized.
Yeah, she was wearing Teddy Fresh in the one that.
Oh, so she's traumatized because people were shitting on her for being supportive of me.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
It was from several years ago, though, right?
It was from the.
I think it was
the
current wave.
debate about the steak.
Yeah, I was with XQC.
Oh, there's no
right, you're talking
problem
about
there.
the XQC
Yeah, there's no
thing,
problem
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
and I was treated in a way that maybe allegedly in
By
Minecraft could
who?
be considered harassment.
Okay, that is not how the Minecraft thing works. It just isn't. Allegedly in Minecraft was harassment.
By who? Not even our fans, probably.
And by the way, harassment for a T channel just means they didn't unanimously agree with me in the comment section, and people were mean on my drama channel. Again, if you don't want to interact with toxic people, maybe you shouldn't like pander to drama and try to make your money off of other people. Okay, I'm perfectly okay with that. That's why I do what I do. If you're sitting here petrified that someone's going to be mean to you in your comment section, you probably shouldn't attack other people who make financial, like... I mean, those people's audiences are going to come for you, and they're going to come for you every single time. Okay, that's something you need to make peace with if you want to make drama content. Otherwise, kitchen, movies, video games, kinetic sand. Kinetic Cal is kinetic sand now, see? Couldn't take it? I'm just kidding. But, like, yeah, literally, that's it.
By fucking people that hate me.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm fucking scamming. We hit the goal, and I haven't started a new one. I will start the new goal immediately. And get down because I'm focusing on the goal. Here we go, guys. I apologize.
Because they were making an account where they were dedicated to like saying all this stuff about me and how evil I am, and then they were DMing people that I'd worked with on other videos that I was this horrible, evil, morally corrupt individual, and all this stuff.
I think she's lying. I'll say it. I think she's straight up lying about that. I don't fucking believe a thing she says. Not that it matters because I didn't do any of that. I didn't even know you exist, lady.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, give me another 1,000 reasons why. You're so scared to make this video. Jesus.
I mean, you're pandering to H3 Snark subreddit. Should I hold you an account for every single thing they've ever done? Would that be fair to you? Then why do I get treated differently?
Chat corrected me. That was Misha, not Mika.
Oh, Misha. There you go.
Right.
There you go. Yeah.
Let me talk about the inception of the podcast. It was not responded to well for a long time. And this has been discussed by many different videos at length.
This has been exhaustively covered by tons of other essayists. Anyway, so here's what they all...
All right, Ethan, shut the fuck up. This is not a video essay. Hold on. Calm down, Mr. Klein. Do not call this a video essay. I am now being the egotistical one. That is not a fucking... That's like calling my stream highlight a video essay.
Had to say.
Yeah.
Including... So I was watching...
I'm turning into the fucking person from 3 videos ago.
I always know...
Oh my God.
I love how she looks up.
It's a conversation? No, it's not. A conversation requires 2 people. This is a fucking yappening. That's what we're watching right now. We're watching the yappening.
And laughs like she's
This
thinking
is literal yapping.
about moments in her life.
There are places I remember.
Oh, that I'm right when I have the opposite opinion of Nicholas DeOrio because I was...
Nick's my boy now. You guys know about that. Nick's my #1 supporter.
He's literally in chat.
He is?
I think I saw him in chat.
Mm-hmm. Is he in chat usually or just today?
No, I've never
I
seen him
think we
before.
saw it today because he renewed his...
Nicky, my
sub, I
boy.
He said this is the best stream ever. Just a couple minutes ago.
Nick, you got such a good head on your shoulders, buddy. And I have always agreed, and I have always.
And the joke is that I've said horrible stuff about him. I've said horrible stuff about his wife.
Appreciated your takes. Maybe X. I don't know. I can't vouch for all your takes, but since you started liking me,
Right.
Yeah, damn, I don't have
Based.
an X button.
we've been dogs. Yeah, but I mean, Nick. To be fair, this dunking on her is like dunking on like a 1-foot basket. You know what I mean? It's like
No, isn't that dunking on Aubrey? I'm sorry.
like my kids could dunk on her. All right.
Oh, he's condemning
watching
you.
Ethan...
What?
He's condemning you.
Oh no.
I sent his message.
I take
in
it
the-
back.
Oh, I wrote in the chat, I condemn you for showing people prolapsed assholes, Ethan.
Whatever I said. No, don't be
He
angry at
says,
me.
I condemn Ethan for sharing prolapse assholes.
Oh
Yeah.
God, that's
Yeah.
part of this video.
Oh, right.
That's one of her main criticisms of me is that
Oh,
the
I didn't even
prolapse
know.
thing.
No.
How lovely.
Yeah.
Klein's video or the H3 podcast episode about, and I haven't watched it in like a year, so this was like shocking to see.
So you
these,
don't know
like,
anything.
Vast differences, different setup, different show, everything like that.
Literally the same show,
Yeah,
same people, same jokes. Well, new jokes. Always fresh, always funny.
Sure.
Chatting in about Dan Clancy or whatever, like the CEO of Twitch, and being
Pedophile. Okay, well maybe.
Jesus Christ, dude! This is why you need to be friendlier with me. I'd optics check you. You got damn.
Maybe not, but maybe like. I don't know if that's true.
But again, I'm sorry. This guy's really funny, dude. That is insane comedic timing. But you have to immediately walk that back, surely.
Definitely not.
You can't.
That wasn't even, hold on.
Dan,
that wasn't even what the accusation.
You're gonna be the one.
Do you
getting
not
lost.
remember?
No. I'm saying I don't know. But Dan, you can't say in good conscience that you know for sure he's not a pedophile.
True, we don't know of anyone in chat right now. Like, for all we know, that everyone here could be pedos, dude. Everyone on the podcast. Like, we don't know.
Pedophile.
That's like that's the Mama Max like thing. It's like, listen, well, we don't know for a matter of fact if this person is a pedophile or not, so we have to exhaust all resources to find out.
Can't say
I
that
can
about
definitely say
anybody.
that he is. What I can say
I didn't say he is.
Yes, you did.
I said pedophile. All I said is pedophile. I don't know for sure.
Can we check the flight logs for Dan?
He is a creep. He's a certified
Ethan, I gotta be honest. You probably should have buttoned to that one.
creep. That we publicly
Well, that's evidence.
know. Right, yeah. So we could just probably leave it at that, right?
Well, tall skeleton.
And I fundamentally disagree with this position. I think that he's a gooner, or I think that he's following fucking porn stars, and I think he's jerking off to random stream women on his fucking thing. And I think that he's, I absolutely think it's true that he's probably the reason the fucking hot tub meta didn't go anywhere. I agree with all of those points. But I don't think it's like he doesn't have a proclivity for just 19-year-old girls or whatever, or girls that look young. I disagree with that.
Actually zoomed in
what's
to
provable in a court of law?
her photos in the
I
background.
mean, he's a total fucking weirdo. It's like super fucking creepy behavior to be sitting there and fucking spanking your hog to your random fucking... Technically, like the people who were, I don't know.
You telling me this guy...
I'm telling you that guy is a creep based off of what I've seen.
Would you let
I don't know
babysit your
anything.
kids?
I don't know any. Well, no,
And now it's kind of pivoted to he looks like a pedophile.
I wouldn't let him do anything.
Would you let him
because
watch
he's
your
a
newborn?
creep.
He would
Not because they
hold
necessarily
that
do
to
anything to it, but because I don't think that he's a very good person.
Again, I think there are 100 different ways to like shit on Dan Clancy without making up like a pedo thing.
I got a lot to say about Danny Boy in my video.
Hopefully not that.
In your
No,
project.
no, I don't. No, not that. No. I'm kidding, guys. It's very obvious. I'm kidding. This is not.
Well, I'm
a
trying to
serious
make
thing.
that obvious.
It's
I'm trying to make that very obvious.
I did.
right
I said
now.
I don't know. I don't know if he's a pedophile. But Dan, you can't say you don't know.
I can say that I wouldn't.
And again, it's very good that he has like a team of people who are kind of reeling him in on that, because it gives him the opportunity to clarify. If that was like a solo stream, that probably wouldn't be clarified for like until 6 videos are made talking about it.
Comment on whether he is a pedophile or not, because I have no evidence one way or the other. What I do know is that
I didn't say he is. I just said pedophile was a great line. No, I think he literally navigated it well. I think his ogre brain took over for a second. He's just like,
creeps on young women.
You're agnostic about it.
I know that
which means you're open.
He creeps on young women that are far too young for him.
Based on his home feed, because that might be defamatory too, Dan. You need to clarify.
You were a little
I don't know.
on that one.
Is that what
Peace and love.
I saw his algorithm. That's all I'm saying. On multiple occasions.
Yeah, I mean he's the one that wrote the damn thing. Probably not, but also he's the CEO.
by the way, the fucking song choice. Whatever fucking person has clicked this button is fantastic.
Yeah, Zach.
I sent an image. Tall skeleton.
I've never met anyone with a Schindler List movie poster.
Oh my god, bro! They photoshopped her wallpaper to give her like a Mama Mac style like the wall of famous Jews, just to like emphasize how much she supported them. That is that is a great bet. These are all the famous Jews on her Jew wall. That is fantastic.
That's a pretty wild poster.
That's insane, dude.
Seinfeld had a great episode about Schindler's List.
Yeah, it's funny. I watched that one last night. Yeah,
making out during Schindler's List.
The raincoats. That's a great episode.
Casey's Jewish, of course. Here's Trisha in the IDF uniform.
That was just cosplay, though.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Being like, oh, Ethan's gonna get all the tankies. So, but I was like, man, when I'm watching it and I'm having trouble getting through it.
What?
Get your thoughts together. For God's sake.
This by nuance. What does she mean by nuanced?
Well, we have
more like nunts. Oh, that means pedophile in English.
Jesus Christ, Ethan! What the fuck?
British English, doesn't it? Nuns.
Another one.
Nonce, yeah.
More nuance, more like nonce. Not her. She's not.
Yeah, of course.
I just dovetailing on the
for,
Dan jokes.
I don't know. It's a reach.
No, it's not a good joke, but we explore all possibilities here on this show, Dan, and that's what.
I mean, I can't really fucking lead into that or kind of say anything, because what did I say last time? I went on Tommy's stream and I said, like, why are people so hard on Slasher? And I said, well, listen, what he did was kind of weird. It does seem like he was kind of, I'm talking about the Brittany Ventney situation, where he was like, hey, Jess, can you set me up with Brittany Ventney? I'm trying to have, like, I'm paraphrasing, but he wanted to hate fuck Brittany Ventney because they disagreed politically. And then after that, it's like, oh, wow, awesome. And then, I'm like working around Arsenal or whatever, this big esports Overwatch team or something like that. And it was just this really weird interaction that like the head esports journalist probably shouldn't have over like a woman. And it was this really cringy gooner thing. And I was like, well, because Trud goes, why do you think people are so hard on Slasher over this, before he'd even seen the clip? And I said, well, I think that like a part of it is, and hold on, I'm going to pull it up just so you kind of understand where I'm coming from with this, because this is kind of nuclear. Now, again, I don't want to make any sweeping claims here. But picture somebody that you would think would be like on the sex offender registry. Okay? Like, doesn't this kind of look like every sex offender? I'm just saying, like, I think that kind of works against him. He's got like the widows all the way back. You know what I mean? Like the post Chud Logic era hair, right? Like, obviously he's not being accused of that, and I'm not personally accusing him of that. But when you see like, oh, this guy was being kind of weird and talking about like they don't like the term quid pro quo or whatever, but like when this guy's being kind of odd and then talking about like jobs and stuff related to women, you just kind of look at this and you go, I'm going to probably treat this guy a little bit differently because he does look like every sex offender. Like, if they put every sex offender into an AI thing to spit out an image of what like the most common looking sex offender would be, it would be Slasher. Like, this is what it would look like. That's right. That's Slasher. Yeah, it's the journalist on Twitter. Again, but like, I'm not accusing him of anything. I don't think that he actually is one. I just think he is unfortunately born pedophile coded. You know?
Makes it fresh and exciting for everybody to tune in every day. People like keeps people like Mika coming back year after year.
But I was like, man, when I'm watching it and I'm having trouble getting through it because I'm just cringing so hard, and then my bestie comes in and is like, you're slaying. I'm like, okay, so I'm right. Anyway.
What the fuck is she even saying? She's watching the show and she's cringing so hard. You don't have to watch it, dummy. Close your eyes. You know, turn your head to the side. What the fuck? Why are you wasting your time watching a show that make you cringe? You moron. Jesus Christ. If you wanted to cringe, just look in the bathroom mirror. Got him.
Oh my God,
fucking
bro.
wrecked.
You know Ethan's been wanting to make that joke the entire night.
She will never recover from that.
Like, shocking to see these like vast differences, different setup, different show.
I'm going back a
like
bit because I thought this was good. Just a bit.
Chatting in about Dan Clancy or whatever, like the CEO of Twitch, and being like, oh, Ethan's going to get all the tankies. So
what the
does she even know what she's
are you
saying?
talking about?
Ethan's gonna get.
That was just like a whole sentence of gibberish that didn't actually mean anything.
I was watching Dan. He's talking about Dan Clancy, and Ethan's gonna get all the tankies. What the fuck are you exactly trying to say right now?
I'm really not sure.
And just remember, people watch this and we're like, "Yes, Queen, I'm subscribing for more." That's how low the bar
Why does Slasher look like the base Skyrim Imperial?
is, my friends.
But I was like, man,
yes, Queen.
When I'm watching it and I'm having trouble getting through it because I'm just cringing so hard, and then my bestie comes in and is like, you're slaying. I'm like, okay, so I'm right.
What the fuck is it? What?
I refuse to believe that there are people who do this. My bestie comes in and she's like, yes, slay queen. Good one. These are not real people. This is like, you ever see the woman screaming on the plane? Like, you're not real. You're not real. Or like the movie where the guy's like, you're not real. You're made of moonlight. I think that's what these people are, dude. They're all made of moonlight.
What is this situation? She's sitting in a room watching a podcast and she's cringing.
I'm sorry. People keep saying I'm getting bad pauses on her. And I at this point, after it's happened about 15 times, it's clearly not intentional.
Friend comes in and says you're slaying. What does that even mean?
What is that? I don't know, man.
Dude, forget the right-wing grift. The drama channel grift is where it's at.
Dude,
that's the
it's
fucking
the only thing lower effort than the right-wing.
There's
grift.
yeah.
And just the irony of I can't watch this show when she's 8 minutes into saying nothing is amazing.
Jesus.
Ay.
Anyway.
Yeah, I just said completely
like,
nothing,
anyway.
rambling. Yeah, anyway, guys.
Anyway.
Where am I?
Back to reality.
Oh, I left the oven on.
The podcast came out. A lot of people criticized Ethan for being really unprofessional.
After this, fuck it. I'm going to keep going. I want to pull up Papa Gut, like assassinating her at the end of this video.
There was also a lot
When
of...
she says pocket, she's going back to like the beginning of time?
Yeah. So this is what I've gathered is that it seems like
this
she
is
was
a long
like
journey ahead.
a day one. Yeah, I know. We're like 8 minutes into this fucking video. She seems to be a day one podcast watcher. She says that she remembers how the podcast was at the beginning. So like this is literally like...
Did it start off where everyone's mad at me? That's not true.
They just...
No, but you remember
just
the early episodes. It was different energy. It took a while to figure out what the show was. I mean, I think that's valid what she's saying. Maybe this is the nuance. Look, we're nuancing.
We're nuancing.
Also, I feel she was watching semi recently because she knows who I am.
Yes.
She says me by name.
She reads Snark, though.
Oh, yeah.
This girl admits to reading Snark. If nothing could be more embarrassing than that.
Yeah.
You know. Go ahead, Mika, girl. You talk.
really famous clips that came out of there, such as Ethan Klein being like, iDubbbz, I love these.
Just to be clear, all of them read Snark too. So, whatever.
Say the N-word, and then just saying the N-word a bunch of times.
Yes, we know. That was like 12 years ago. Literally, how long ago was that? And by the way, just remember, you've been watching the show since that fucking happened. It sounds like you watched it.
Yeah, no, he's got it 100% correct. He's being re-purity tested because he's given wrong take. That's it. You've given wrong take. Your previous defenses are invalid. We've been archiving everything you've said for years, and we are now going to retroactively apply current day logic to every joke you've ever made. We're going to take them all out of context. Every clip that's ever been chimped. We're going to watch every Nick DeOrio video and Turkey Tom documentary and clip out whatever we think we can use and use it against you, even though we branded them as anti-Semites and fucking racist content creators when they posted the video. Yeah, that's literally the strategy here. It's so transparent. Everybody knows it's happening.
And they kept watching.
Right.
So clearly she didn't have a problem with it until she realized that, you know, I was offended. I just didn't realize until right now. Yeah, we've been over that. It's like 10 years old, man, for real. 7 years old. Yeah, 7 years old.
Really, 7? It should be going on 8.
Oh, maybe it's it's probably 8.
Probably closer to 8,
yeah. 2017 April.
But I was like, you really got me on that one. Nobody's ever seen that or heard about that.
Right.
The clip with Joji saying that women were, at the time, was still doing stuff on the internet, I think. As Filthy Frank saying that women were made to be submissive to men.
That's not what, okay, good.
Or apes or whatever, right? Our Neanderthal cousins were probably just like crazy. So there's definitely something like in us to like conquer. Men want to like conquer.
Right.
So it's, you know, women are in a nature setting like to be conquered.
First of all, to be clear, I think it's funny how it went down with Joji. I don't even think there's really a problem with this clip, really. I mean, we just had drunk having a conversation. I said something without thinking that much and didn't really say that much, and I really don't even think it's only viral because Joji's.
Yeah, it is a good
Joji in the back. I mean,
yeah, it's not like any.
You said way worse.
yeah, for sure.
I didn't want to say.
You said way.
Dude, nobody ever wants to pull up the clip where Ethan's like, there's these huge black guys, and they're all blacked and they're all strapped or whatever. Unironically, one of the funniest Ethan Klein clips.
Come on.
Yeah. And anyway, that was also that was one of the first episodes we ever did.
Yeah.
Girl, do you have anything
before
for
I
the
worked
past
here.
like 6 years?
Well, she's got
There's also the clip
another 40 minutes to go.
I'm sure she'll say something of substance at one point.
where Ethan Klein was talking about Jewish people in Israel.
Oh, don't you fucking dare come at me, a Jewish man, for telling jokes
And again,
about...
I'm just curious. Why not show these clips? You're getting them from my video, right? Why don't you just put them in here? I think I even censored them for you. You can literally just go to my video and play the clips where Ethan talks like this.
Jewish people. Mrs. Oscar Schindler, who saved all the fucking Jews. Fuck you. How dare you?
I disagree with Nick DeOrio, but I clearly used his video for research when making this.
Good. I don't get mad when you call other people dumb. You're allowed to make fun of your own people.
But have you ever vouched though? You ever vouched?
You vouch?
I vouch for dumb people, yeah. For
I
example.
keep thinking they're saying vouch.
Well, I said I liked Aubrey at the time.
Ooh.
God, I'm so good. God. Dude, I've seen this talking point of these like these detractors, and they actually go, Ethan's the anti-Semitic one. Like that's actually a talking point they have.
It's a good
unfucking believable.
And commenting on their hygiene.
And by the way, this is...
Oh, so he's I didn't even catch that when I watched it. So he's seen the clip I posted of Doolittle.
Again, like a 7-year-old clip as well. Like, holy shit.
On some things that should not have been commented on in the way that they were.
How about you mind your own fucking business? You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about my own people.
What? Yeah,
I live there.
What?
You know? Are we pretending like you don't get like more leeway when you're talking about your own group of people? What the fuck? What the hell are we doing?
Well, and I mean, Ashkenazi Jews were all inbred. That's why we all have all these neurological diseases.
Holy shit!
Because back in the day, we had our little village and we fucking ran around in our little suits, and nobody wanted us, so we're like, well, other. And to be honest, they're like stinky suit. We're like, bro, you have to be very generous.
I can't believe this is like one of 3 clips that make it into the video. It's just like a long uncut clip talking about Jews, and it's like, so you can't even say it has nothing to do with like. Well, he doesn't want to post these. These are things that could get the video demonetized or something, because this clip is obviously that. It's just her not doing research anywhere in the video. And she just happens to have this one on hand.
There's the fuck Hasidic Jew. I still believe that.
Because like the defense I see is like, well, she's afraid to put like the clips of Ethan talking about Israel, but then she'll play a clip like this. And it's like, oh no, it's just bad research.
Stand by everything I said in this clip. I've been in Israel. I live there. I know what I'm talking about, man. Those guys are wild looking. Okay, Mika, prove me wrong. Go have sex with a Hasidic Jew and report back.
Oh my God, Jesus.
You tell me I'm lying.
How would I know?
No. What am I gonna say to that?
I mean, well, I've lived in Israel for 5 years, so they wear the suits, they got the hats, they don't shower nearly enough. When it's 1,000,000 degrees outside, they rock the black suit. They stink, bro. They stink, and you know they don't shave. You've seen their face. Imagine what their dicks look like.
Wait, I always thought those were like.
I want to zoom ahead. I want to get to the point where they start talking, because I want to cover Papa Gut too. I do want to zoom ahead to where they start saying conservative. Yeah, here. Look at this. So this is where she starts diagnosing people's political ideologies. This is a very useful segment. Holy shit, dude. I am so fucked. I should not have opened this. I just opened a transcript for a 3-hour podcast. Close that. The fuck?
He's like,
4-hour podcast.
I found, you started getting a lot more of these people who were much more progressive, politically progressive, and ideologically progressive than Ethan.
This is such a weird retelling to make it seem like I'm some weird like conservative outcast from the crew. Like we're all pretty much on the same page about everything and always have been.
AB and Lena, because Zach, so Ian doesn't say shit. Like Ian's like,
Ian, are you back there?
Doing that shit.
You back there, Ian?
He's doing that shit.
He doesn't say shit.
She's right.
She's got him. You got him.
hi. Okay, so we don't know about Ian, but you have, and then Dan seems to. I think Dan is very left leaning. But Dan also doesn't respond to criticism.
Oh my god, wait. Dan doesn't respond to criticism, so that makes him a right-winger.
I love that she's going after you. I'm sorry, Dan. That's fucking hilarious. I love it. Hey, listen, you got to take criticism. Dan, you need to learn to take criticism.
Okay.
Nobody's perfect, Dan.
From Mika.
Put one forward, Mika.
She just did. You're not good with criticism. And you're already proving her point.
I'm listening to her critique. Let's hear it.
As maybe socially conservative to a certain degree.
She said you're socially conservative. That's weird.
It's not your fault.
Why would she say that?
What gave you that impression?
I don't know.
That's proof she's dumb.
It's very weird.
What? You've watched the show for 8 years? You think I am a social conservative?
I think she's intentionally mischaracterizing things to make us look as bad as possible.
It's kind of dangerous.
Like, that's just a weird fucking thing to say. I think Dan is socially conservative because he can't take criticism. Meanwhile, your whole thing is like, if you respond to me, you're attacking small creators and you're going to make me lose my job that I don't have because I'm a pathetic failure at life.
She knows so much about us.
I'm sorry.
She can use that again.
I'm sorry. I, being aspiring teacher, Mika's Rhetoric, is a pathetic failure at life.
Against us.
Yep.
It's like a... She can troll us good.
Yep.
Clips out of context.
Luckily, her videos fucking suck, so that'll never break
I don't know.
100,000.
Did my ADHD just
Don't quit your day job. Or put out a few applications, depending on what you're doing.
miss it? Did you ever explain what the shit is that Ian's doing?
No, she said he doesn't say shit.
Oh, he doesn't say... Okay, sorry. I thought you said he's always up to some shit.
I know.
Then people push back. He, like Ethan, will kind of view it as the entire left's opinion on this entire subject and then just be pushed away.
What the fuck is she? She must have done some weird TikTok or something.
Don't get mad, Dan.
I'm trying to think what she could be talking about here.
Yeah, I really have no idea.
It's just, I'm sure she saw a weird TikTok that was just trying to shit on us. That has to be it. She hasn't watched in a year, and she's saying that you are going against the left, which is like a new thing. That's a recent development. Not from you, from me.
Right.
Leftists. I'm on the left, guys. I just don't like fucking tankies.
You just don't want to move to North Korea.
I do not think North Korea is a better place to live. No, I don't. You know what? People actually say that North Korea is better than South Korea because they have freedom and stuff. Look at this.
There are a handful out there.
It's funny because I was reading like the Ethan Klein subreddit one day. There was a post and it was like, you know, I really thought that Nick DeOrio was like a fucking crypto fascist because I was watching a Hassan Piker stream. And then it was like, well, but then I started watching him and I realized he's just kind of an edgy dude.
Whenever someone says, picture the prototypical Shex SH offender, I see Mike from PA in my head.
We always joke about like isn't that this the guy that meme or whatever that like Hassan Piker does all the time because it's so obvious that wouldn't be something that would damage me or whatever. But there is like a huge like 30,000 viewer audience that only knows me as the guy that Hassan Piker continuously calls a Nazi every time his name pops up on stream. There are people who literally will never watch my content who think I'm a Nazi because Hassan Piker brings me up unprompted, even in cases where I don't have a speaking role and I'm just on screen because I pissed him off making a video in 2020.
Look at this. You tell me that. Say again.
Can I?
Tell me again which place
who was that?
is better to live.
Oh, Glue Guns and Roses. Good night.
Yeah.
You see that border? That's South Korea. This is North Korea at night. No fucking electricity.
They care about the environment.
True. That's true.
That is true.
And then Zach, I would say, is somewhat on the more socially conservative side.
You know why? You know why, Zach?
Because I'm a fucking dirty Jew?
Absolutely. 100%. There's no other reason to say that. You have not expressed your political opinions at all.
And I'm half Jewish. And she said I was left-leaning but socially conservative.
There's no reason for her to say those things.
Did I just get dog whistle?
But then she goes, AB and Lena, they're Lebanese, so, and then she doesn't explain. She's like, obviously they're...
Yeah, Lebanese means that you're acceptable because you're definitely on the Palestine side. Therefore, your politics check out.
They're what? They're the...
Don't tell her I'm half.
Yeah. Half racist, half... I don't know.
Half Jedi, half Sith.
As long as you half hate yourself, maybe you'll be fine.
I could be completely wrong. This is a discussion again.
See,
so, but
that's the funny part. She's like, I might be wrong. Remember, this is a discussion. It's a conversation.
This is a recording.
It's so crazy. It's just like, I'm allowed to do bad research because I've titled this video something that is objectively not. And I can make all these claims and stuff like that. I don't know, Ethan Klein is fucking racist because he's targeted the one hijabi streamer that's apparently been successful enough for Eden is Online to notice them. Eden has such a low profile. Like has such a Eden has never noticed another hijabi streamer find success on social media. Therefore, that makes Ethan racist. they're completely invisible. He doesn't see hijabi streamers. Therefore, clearly, Ethan is the racist one. He has such little interest in hijabi streamers.
There's no.
You're sitting alone in your maybe mother.
Like Code DeOrio in the Fortnite item shop.
There's like second bedroom or something like that. Come on now. It's not a conversation.
Well said.
This is just how I'm engaging them. I could be completely wrong. This is a discussion again. So, but what I'm saying is that environment.
I love that. This is a discussion, by the way. I don't know. Dan Clancy might be a pedophile, but this is just a discussion. You know, I might be wrong. I don't know. This is just a conversation we're having.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into it at all. He's not. There's no evidence he is.
Were you going off about Dan Clancy again?
Yeah.
I was reading something.
Well, it was just a conversation.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah. No, it's just his read of the situation.
Yeah.
Was pretty stable in a sort of awakened centrist / center-left vibe, right?
How do you get that from Zach, other than him being cool?
He's like never said anything.
This is something I didn't point out. So all the people who are socially conservative, she picked out every single person that is partially Jewish on the podcast. I did not catch this the first time I was watching it because I don't have like an intricate knowledge of all the people on there. But she strategically picked the 3 people that are either Jewish or part Jewish to name as conservative. That is fucking crazy to me.
Political out of all of us.
I hate to say it. I'm almost certain she's just saying that because you wear a Star Davis.
Like, there's literally no fucking other reason to target these people and call them conservatives. You have to be a fucking retard to possibly place them like that. And it's got to be. How do you just pick the 3 Jews?
Like, I'm almost certain
it's possible.
Yeah.
There's just no other explanation for it.
Yeah, I've never talked politics ever.
Maybe she thinks you're like Bumblebee, like you're speaking through the sound bites.
Yeah.
But you have to consider she's gone to bat for Jews in the past. True.
Right.
Like that is you.
Yeah. But having said that, happy
I call them my Dans.
January 6th, everyone.
My Dans. Danza make her dance.
Shout out.
Just remember,
they'll all be free soon. Don't worry. The pardons are on their way.
That's right. Our boys are coming out. Our boys are coming home. We will.
Ethan Klein is going to publicly pardon me from all of my previous transgressions that I still agree with. I'm going to get the Ethan Klein pardon, and it's going to happen. I'm going to be presented with an award.
Riot again, my friends. We will do it again.
Started hiring AB and Lena, who are Lebanese, who have been affected by a lot of these conflicts in the Middle East.
What about me? What about my wife? Like, my wife is Israeli. She's fucking affected by it too. Like, this weight she puts on. You guys are Lebanese, and you are affected. You have family there. I also have family there. Ela also has family there. Like she's giving no weight. It's just like it's what the fuck.
Even though they were,
it's gonna be like a yarmulke play button.
I think they're both born in the United States, but their Lena's parents, for example, were recently in Lebanon, etc. Olivia, who seems to be quite progressive and is very, ideologically and socially left-leaning.
Why is she even attempting to characterize our
like, what is the point?
What are you even basing this on it? Why are you even talking about it?
Your weird perception, like off-kilter perception of each individual on the show. When are
Imagine watches. Subscribe. I want more.
Killing this right now.
I don't know what Love's doing. He doesn't say much. Cameron,
you say a lot more than than Zach.
Yeah. Certainly more than Zach.
All right, I want to hear some of Papa Gunts.
I don't really know.
That's true.
Let me pull up Papa Gunts, bro. Papa Gunts went off, dude. He went crazy. I've been talking this shit up like crazy, but it's actually insane.
And his involvement in SA and SA cover-ups, like the one.
Whenever I open YouTube, it takes me to the unlisted fucking video from Dogpack.
She's not
on this fucking browser. This is the response. Where's the original React? Oh, here.
Okay. All right. Cool. What it is, so that's probably why he talks about that.
And any timestamp, this guy's just mauling
Why is that
her.
ridiculous that he would do that? This is not nuance. This makes sense. It makes sense, especially for somebody whose identity is Jewish, to be more sensitive to this conversation. So for Ethan to have this opinion makes sense. The nuance aspect would to say maybe, I see where Ethan's coming from.
I've already heard more commentary than I think Adam McIntyre had in his entire video.
He's too worked up because he's Jewish or something, because like he identifies too strongly with it. But what are you talking about?
Pro-Palestinian creators
Wow.
on a regular basis demand that their sponsors be taken away.
You know what I'm gonna
demand
where's
that
the
their
part
revenue
where
be
she
taken
starts
away.
talking about Netanyahu? I don't think we covered this in my reaction. He watched the whole thing. God bless Papa's soul here. Here. Oh fuck, I'm actually stupid.
Israel has the right to exist. That's it. That's literally it. Not somebody who thinks that everything that Netanyahu is, not somebody who thinks that everything that Netanyahu is doing is right. right? So that's what it comes down to. A lot of people will use Zionist as like a slur, right? They'll try to use it to mean like basically a bad Jew. There's plenty of different definitions of, different people have different interpretations of what they want Zionism to mean based on what they want.
This is not the clip I wanted. God damn it. I'm getting
just
over
like, hey,
right
I think
now.
that Israel has a right to exist. They just don't have the right to do anything that they want. Israel has the right to exist. That's it.
Netanyahu, I don't like what's going on in Palestine. I don't like any of this.
Yeah, he says all those things.
But to then, every other statement is...
Here.
Doesn't... Are instances of that being true? Yes.
Where's this going to go?
But doesn't seem to also acknowledge that it is not right for the preservation of Israel to come at the cost of other people.
You just said that he disavowed Netanyahu.
Look how mad he is.
Which means that he does not think Israel should exist at the expense of other people. What do you do you know? It's got to be tough to be you. I don't know why you made this video. Here's this video. This is what this video screams from start to finish. Hey guys, I'm performatively afraid that fans are gonna make fun of me, even though this is the first time in a very long time that Ethan is very universally hated. Here are a bunch of really safe, unintelligent takes.
Dude, I'm sorry. This is the most based I've ever heard him.
That I won't get any meaningful criticism on because that's most of.
And he's 100% right. I'm sorry. There are people who don't agree on like anything. I agree a lot with Papa God on a lot of different things. Probably, I imagine. I haven't seen his recent takes, but I definitely historically agreed with him on a lot of stuff, except his ability to debate deaf noodles. But people from like entirely different political backgrounds or content backgrounds are all coming together to agree that like this fucking person is terrible, and they're just screaming over like irate Palestinian supporters.
And I guess also
whose opinions genuinely don't matter in this instance. They really don't. You could just not watch Ethan if you're mad. Like it's totally fine. You could just not watch the podcast.
I have horrible anxiety, and I'm a drama creator, which makes no fucking sense.
True.
What? What are you doing? What is this video? This is just silly.
And by the way, this is like an 80,000 view, mostly positive video by fucking Mika's Rhetoric. Like, there are people, like, yas queening the fuck out of it.
Okay. All right, cool. Great stuff.
Because he always says they want 8 million Jewish people to be displaced from Israel. And then that's the biggest issue.
Yeah, well, that would be what would happen if there is no Israel left. Hassan literally says that he thinks a one-state solution would be good, which it wouldn't be. These two groups of people cannot coexist right now. But okay.
Which, again, I don't think is a lot of the arguments that a lot of people have.
They are. You're just too stupid to actually look at the conversation.
Dude, I'm sorry. This is so base. This is awesome.
That's literally it. There's a lot of people who just look at this. Like, socially, the right take is being pro-Palestine. And I'm not saying it's wrong to be pro-Palestine, but that's as far as a lot of people will go. That's as far as she got. Like, Palestine good, Israel bad. That's for somebody that claims to be new.
Because it's not her position. She's regurgitating Hassan and all of Hassan's friends. Like the people like Mike from PA who freak out when they see the word Finkelstein and go, holy shit, it's a Jew. On Twitch.tv of all sites. Because they can get away with it, because Twitch was an anti-Semitism problem.
It's just a very interesting take.
There are, of course, people who are anti-Semitic on the left that are saying, yes. But also, that doesn't mean that your argument...
That's what Hassan Piker is saying.
And then people try to like say, well, Hassan is not the anti-Semitism problem. It's like, yeah, they're pandering to him. They're writing the rules around making sure Hassan Piker can stay the top political streamer. Okay, because all the people in the office sang fucking happy birthday to him. Okay, it is very obvious that he's getting special treatment here. Because him and all of his cronies never get fucking banned unless there's a public outcry and Dan Saltman starts DMing fucking advertisers. That's the only way. And Frogan still wasn't banned for the fucking statement that she made about fucking armed service members. Okay? Mike from PA was still not banned for his fucking Finkelstein found a Jew segment that we played earlier on the stream. Okay? You literally have to contact Coca-Cola for them to manage their own fucking people. All right. If you're a Twitch streamer and you're seeing this happen, you have to be sitting there being like, holy shit, Dan Clancy, please crack down on this. You're fucking destroying my platform and you're going to fucking cripple me economically.
Idiot. Like, are you stupid? You realize that he wants a one-state solution, right? Like, you're aware of this? No?
Absolute arguments are correct either. You see what I'm saying? That there is, to a certain degree, a nuance to these things.
And it's crazy that Papa Gut thinks she'd even understand what a one-state solution is.
And
well, I don't know where they are.
A nuance that I'm so scared of,
that her brain can even compute that many words in a sentence.
That I'm not relaying properly.
Well, your fears are correct. I'll tell you that.
But the preservation of the Jewish people in Israel should not be coming at the cost of Palestinians.
Congratulations, you agree with every single person in this general circle talking about it, with the exception of like, yeah, with the exception of people who literally aren't in the circle. Yeah. Oh, why are we paused? Get back here.
Ethan agrees with that. So you're just saying words at this point. What's your point? That's what Ethan agrees with that. Oh, fuck my balls! Sorry about that, guys.
Shouldn't be coming at the cost of Lebanese people.
Okay.
Shouldn't be coming at the cost of Yemeni people.
Cool.
It's like she's just like listing off names of people so she can like prove she knows about it.
It's not the main point. The main point is that half of his audience was fucking Hassan cum guzzling idiots that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Literally so base.
And like he absorbed that viewership and like that's it. That's literally it.
Ethan,
they're unintelligent.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
Seems to be pushing the
really
contrary.
Like
and you can add
I'm sorry, bro. Everyone who's talking
like
about this sounds infinitely smarter than all the people who are defending Hassan. Because all of them just sat there and regurgitate his political takes for, like, all their content. Everything that Mika's Rhetoric knows about politics in general was fucking fed to her through a Hassan stream. Every criticism you have of a Destiny LARPer is a criticism that you can find for every single one of these people. They're just regurgitating what Hassan says. And Hassan is a retard. That's why it looks so much worse on them.
But when everything else surrounding it seems to not relate, that's why people are feeling the way that they're feeling.
No, it's not.
Ethan Klein requests nuance for his takes, but asserts his own opinions on others. For example, the Twitch panel with the Love Sabra category, talking about the Habibi Pass.
Yeah, that was anti-Semitic.
This is a joke that...
It's an anti-Jewish joke. I mean, the joke. What is the joke? Hey, you're Arab to Jew tier list. What's the joke? What's the joke?
And then Hassan's like, dude, it's just like the cookout. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna get all my white friends together, and I'm gonna do an A to Z tier list on which one can go to the cookout.
Taken too far. It is also a joke that I've seen in other contexts. Hassan brought up a tier list of having, for example, with Black Americans, who's invited to the cookout versus...
I'm gonna get all my white friends together and do a whole thing about who's invited to the cookout, dude.
Is something like people who make boxed mac and cheese or something. I can't remember the analogy, but anyway. Also, Ethan Klein uplifts creators recently that do not support Palestine.
Like who?
For example, Lonerbox, who's like this with Destiny.
Okay, now I get it. I forgot everything's like it's like an online political thing. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, what's that one guy?
And it's like, I don't think this woman is watching Lonerbox. Don't get me wrong. Like, I do not think that she is watching Lonerbox. I think she saw a clip somewhere. I do not think this person is actually watching anything other than Hassan. I would be shocked if she found this clip organically.
Guy's name that's like literal psychopath that Hassan's been fucking like gooning and edging with. Like which guy is that again?
The Houthi terrorist.
Oh yeah, Bad Empanada. Isn't he?
Oh,
like
I'm sorry. Yeah, that one too. Defending Bad I've never seen so many people openly defending Bad Empanada. That's crazy.
Path, but all of a sudden because he's being fucking
like all of these people are doing things that are objectively worse than anything they've ever criticized me for legitimately. It's actually unreal.
Like he's all good to Hassan. That's not concerning.
Literally debated
we the baddies
on the fact that the genocide is okay.
No, that's not what it is. Just to be clear, because I'm not going into a whole fucking Destiny thing. Destiny is actually very intelligent. He tends to understand everything he's talking about. He does a deep amount of research, but he's immature. But then he comes out I'm gonna fucking die.
Lena, AB, and Olivia ask about aid. They ask about the civilians, and Lonerbox just keeps going, well, I'm not understanding your question, and then just dancing around it. Because he doesn't have an answer.
Fuck.
Because
hey, what about the aid going to Gaza? Oh yeah. Forgot Hamas steals all of it.
It's morally reprehensible. There's also the concept of grouping.
It's morally reprehensible, she says. Oh my
Jewish
God.
people, Zionism, that many people pointed out in itself can be deemed as anti-Semitic. I think Ethan Klein has openly attacked anti-Zionist Jewish people, such as someone who was hosting or who was on Hassan's stream. He also says that it's
yeah, because they agree with Hassan, the person who promotes terrorism. So yeah, anti-Jewish terrorism. So like,
it's so crazy that they can't understand the concept of not liking a guy who brings terrorists on his stream and takes terrorists and fucking like calls them musical people and shows a hijacking on like, I mean, we're beating this topic to death. I agree with you, but like, it's so absurd that these people think they can criticize anybody ever again. Hassan Piker literally cannot criticize anybody ever again because the response should be, and always should be, that you literally promoted terrorists on your stream. There is absolutely nothing that I can do that is worse than you actually promoting fucking terrorists on live stream and sitting there like giddy smiling over them hijacking a fucking ship. That's crazy. That is psychotic behavior.
Wow, why would he do that?
really it's giving gaslighting, and it's really demeaning for people to suggest that Ethan Klein talks to a Jewish person. It's because you keep saying when people criticize you that they don't understand because they're not Jewish. So then they go, okay, well then talk to a Jewish person. There are anti-Zionist Jews.
Oh, talk to approved Jew, Sam. That's my favorite bit. Approved Jew, Sam Cedar. He'll get you thinking right, Ethan. You just got to talk to approved Jew, Sam Cedar.
Sam Cedar. And you won't do it. So it's like you're just constantly saying, all I want to
We're almost out of here. I'm not going to do this.
All you want to do
I'm fine
is
going
complain.
down.
And all you want to do is just be agreed with. Which I guess to a certain degree everybody wants. I just think...
What a genius level
that's
take
as much
right
of politics
there.
I can get into. But things have clearly
That's the politics I'll get into. I wonder why. It's not like everything you said was wildly unintelligent and you're completely out of your depth in the conversation. And me, someone who's also wildly out of depth in the conversation,
Fun
can
fact,
easily identify
the
that as
Bobby
the
plush
case.
died on Tipster's birthday. He just keeps winning.
He just keeps winning, chat. Tipster cannot stop fucking winning.
That's the extent of the politics. That's, your whole thing was just politics for like the past however long.
And people have also been joking a lot about how Ethan Klein, like, enemies have begun to, like, supersede him. And this has continued on the Instagram crash out, and I have screenshots for that too. So that's
Well, you have screenshots for that, but you don't have like
anything
screenshots
for
other
anything
things.
else.
we have screenshots and clips for some things, but some other things you don't. Why? Why don't you have clips for everything? What?
Because it's a conversation, Papa Gunt.
such as Trisha Paytas going on SNL,
Okay.
and apparently Broadway. I'm not sure about the Broadway one, like how the logistics of that whole thing.
Okay.
Hassan also did a speech about Israel and Palestine at Cambridge University. And talking about Trisha, people have been claiming that Ethan Klein has made the segment about him, saying that he thinks it's really bad that the stories often being posted where Trisha Paytas, his ex-podcast host, said he cut off his arm if she ended up on SNL, and now he's got to cut off his arm. So people have been talking about how Ethan Klein is essentially like miserable and pandering.
When you talk about these things, do you realize how unserious and worthless all of the topics
Dude, I'm so happy Papa Gun is talking about this. That's so fucking great, dude. Holy shit, he just mauled her.
that we're even engaging in are? The energy, which is fine, but the energy you have is like, this is...
Yeah,
the
you literally cut from like the Netanyahu Israel-Palestine thing to like Trisha Paytas was fucking... Trisha, demonic freak, disgusting, degenerate, fucking schizo woman was on SNL. That's the topic we're jumping to. We went from prolapsed assholes to the Israel-Palestine conflict to degenerate freak Trisha Paytas.
end of the world most important thing. You're fucking sitting here. I might die for posting this. I'm so scared. You just realize the string of words that you just said, like how unserious this whole thing is. Like, why are you taking this so seriously? I just really like. This is what I hate about drama people. I'm a drama person, but like I feel like most of them are just so up. Like they're so. There's so much energy to this. It's not that fucking serious, dude.
Everything is serious, Mr. Gutt. Everything.
Did like a stupid little fucking podcast thing about Trisha Paytas getting on SNL, and he was being silly and stupid, and obviously he was a little bit.
Okay, but what you're talking about is them intentionally cutting context maliciously to try to make an argument. Like they're trying to make that an argument alongside all the other stuff they have. It's very obvious why they're doing that. It's not because they really think it's a big deal. It's because they want you to think it's a big deal. If they want their audience to think it's a big deal, they want to do damage. That's the intention.
Twitter, and it wasn't that deep. But you get people are, there's people that are saying,
again, we're watching people purity testing a second time. They didn't have a problem with any of these things for years when Ethan was the good little Jew who's sitting there saying all the positive comments about fucking, at all the causes, sitting there talking about socialism on stream with Hassan Piker, pushing back a little bit. Let's not get out of line. Let's not get out of line. But then all of a sudden, Ethan woke up one day and decided that he didn't want to just be Hassan Piker's lapdog because Ethan is a very opinionated person and he fought him on it. And now all of a sudden we're going to go back in time and call him a racist, an anti-Semite, a fucking everything. You can call him literally everything. The approved list of anti-Ethan talking points now.
Oh, that these what fucking people? Who?
The political pick-me
what
Jew.
people?
Yeah.
You just jumped from Israel-Palestine conflict to fucking Ethan Trisha Paytas SNL. You realize how fucking insane that is? That you even would, the audacity to even talk about the same things at the same time is just bizarre to me. Like what the fuck just happened? It's just ridiculous. Okay.
And whining and whatever. So he started weirdly posting on his Instagram story just stuff like, everything is pointless. About to enter my Joker era. And then
I mean, I'd be fucking pissed too. Like, Trisha Paytas, like, whatever. She fucking she lied about that guy, Mr. Ryby. Whatever, dude. I don't even care. We're not even gonna get into it. I don't care.
And it's crazy how all these people will hate Ethan, and they'll just gunt guard Trisha, which is exponentially 1,000 times worse of a person than Ethan ever was, right? And I think the biggest point that you ever could have used about Ethan is he was sitting there grandstanding about mental health and grandstanding over Etika, right? But while he was literally doing frenemies to farm this fucking retarded woman at the exact same time or directly after was just such a funny juxtaposition. And then all of a sudden, but here's the thing, Trisha got the last laugh. Trisha destroyed his family, took Moses, created like a fucking family-wide like feud or whatever. After she like was very clear about wanting to just shack up with a Jewish person, and it blew up in his face. Like, that was funny. That was a funny thing that happened. I'm sure he doesn't think it's funny, but I thought it was funny back then.
Moving on.
Has this as his gotcha, which has seemed to have been the vibe of a lot of recent months.
Bro, we're talking about, okay. You know what? I don't even feel like getting into it. She's just a bad person. Worse than
Moses, the guy from the Bible? No, the Torah, apparently.
Ethan in every like I can see why he'd be annoyed by it.
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Psych spelled
Who is
wrong.
Bunty King?
Bitch, I'm
Nicholas
glowing.
DeOrio?
Again, reminiscent.
Psych spelled wrong. Bitch, I'm glowing. I think he spelled it like psychology. You know, don't worry. It doesn't matter.
I must admit, I hate when he defends her. I don't understand why any of these people defend Trisha Paytas. Again, objectively worse. She's done every crime in the book for these people. Every single one that they could possibly hate her for, they just completely, like, that's how unserious these people are, is that they hold Ethan to entirely different standards to Trisha.
Better.
Of the vibe that
You definitely got him. Where'd you get your education? Arkansas?
there's a deep insecurity and fear.
Definitely.
And-
I'm definitely sensing that as well. I'm definitely sensing that as well. I'm an empath. I'm sensing that through the screen right now.
Ethan Klein also revealed that the revenue from November had gone down 10% from the previous, what was their lowest month by 10% or whatever since this year for the podcast.
Crazy.
Now, I don't think people realize how serious that is because it's November. Last month, I made...
Yeah, this argument is fucking ridiculous. Dude, the revenue went down in November. November's a great month for ads. Yeah, because Ethan shut down Frenemies and lost half of his Hassan audience. So he lost a shitload of Oilers, and the donations probably didn't offset it. This is a YouTuber who's literally never run a live stream before in her life, or never made enough money to understand how that works. Dude, if you can have a great January if your donators offset the money that you'd be losing from AdSense going into January. Okay, that is something that can happen. You absolutely can make the same money in November, December, January, and February. It's all dependent on memberships, all dependent on donations. These channels, especially stream channels with tons of fucking monetized what's it called? Tons of different monetization options, limited to like gifted memberships and stuff. they're making entirely different numbers. Their months are entirely different. Also, there are entire niches who have their December ad push at entirely different times of the year. Like, did you guys know the CPMs, if you're like a van life channel, basically 10x mine every day of the year? Like, if you're a van life channel, advertisers want to promote on you more. So some of these people are getting $50 CPMs to do these fucking van life channels. That's why they do it. All right. Everybody has this idea of like December is where the revenue is, and they're all like daily shitter commentary channels who have never actually thought critically about it. But yeah, I mean, oh, I'm finally dead. All right. So I am going to.
I think not a lot.
I'm going to pull over here, and I'm going to play the clip that I imagine everybody's here for. And then we're going to end.
I always know that I'm right when I have the opposite opinion of Nicholas DeOrio, because I was watching.
Okay, shout out to Nicholas DeOrio.
Thank you,
I'm
Mr.
gonna be real
Gott.
with you. I think these two would make a wonderful couple.
Fuck you, Mr. Gott. Fuck you.
All right,
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Put her on the screen. We're gonna go look up Nicholas DeOrio. Okay. Right, like. Is this can't be him? How old is this fucking guy?
In that picture that's on the screen,
there's a similar.
I am the same age as the ARC kid from the. I am the same age in that picture as the ARC kid from the Nick A30 drama. I'm 19 in that picture.
I'm pretty sure. Right? How old is this?
Yeah,
guy?
that picture is literally like fucking 8 years ago.
Nicholas DeOrio age. He's 27.
That was like a creep shot taken for a parody account from a friend of mine when we were still in college before the YouTube career. And that is existed.
Oh my god, this must be an old picture. You're a fucking
dude. The picture. Why can't you pull a picture of me, Keemstar, and Death Noodles? That's a banger.
You're like a grown man, dude. Jesus Christ. How old is this girl? Mika's.
I think she's 25.
I feel like they're the same age, right?
No.
They're probably the same age. She's 24. Oh, they're in a good age. The two of them would work. They would work out pretty well.
Oh, she's 24. I was wrong, chat.
She likes Squishmallow. Here, I'll help you guys out. She likes Squishmallow.
This is the worst. This is actually the worst clip I've ever seen.
Too much makeup.
Can we cut to the donations?
She really likes makeup a lot. She looks nice here, actually, with less makeup. I'm just gonna be real with you. You know, and she likes hand-rolled clay bead bracelets. By the way, Nicholas DeOrio loves.
I'm confused. Isn't it bad to pull up an Instagram while you're on video? I thought somebody got obliterated because he was talking to a girl and he pulled up her IG and started scrolling through her thirst traps while they were talking. Who was that? I'm literally obfuscating because I don't want to deal with the cringe on the screen right now. Who was the one who was debating a girl and then pulled up her IG and started pulling up pictures of her? Tomfoolery. That is one of the funniest clips I've ever seen. The fact that he apologized for that, unironically, that is a crazy awesome bit that I hope to one day steal, where I'm like arguing with some random woman online and then I just start scrolling her IG feed of her in bikini pics.
Pinball.
Oh my god, why does he know it? No!
And occasionally showering. I don't know. I don't know. I think that they could do well. They'd be a power couple.
If Chud was watching, he'd be Nicholas, you're obfuscating. You're obfuscating.
I think two drama creators, they would work out well. They would have some zesty intercourse, I think.
Okay, I'm done. I don't support Papa Got. I think that Papa Got is the worst YouTube channel ever. I'm proudly not subscribed to Papa Got. I'm fucking out of here. I'm done. Dude, look at this. Ethan praises Nicholas DeOrio again. The same guy who used a Hitler quote in a video. In my entire career, I have never...
person? Who is Bunty King? Nicholas DeOrio?
I have never been taken out of context as hard as I have been by a Reddit community. That is fucking hilarious. Nicholas DeOrio, by the way, thank you for spelling my name wrong, just so this never comes up in a Google search on my name, but holy shit, dude. Holy shit, this clip is so out of context. They actually just didn't provide, like, watch this.
I have
watch
the
this.
opposite opinion of Nicholas DeOrio, because
Nick's my boy now. You guys know about that.
Oh, I don't want to spoil this. We'll get there when we're actually reacting to the segment. But this is where the Hitler quote comes in, because they play him saying that I'm his boy. Again, we've never spoken. This is a bit for the show. Ethan probably doesn't like me. I've said horrible things about his wife. Why would he?
It's like dunking on like a 1 foot basket. You know what I mean? It's like
I didn't dunk on Aubrey.
My kids could dunk on her.
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Hot take. Mika shouldn't have a career as a teacher.
Dude, they literally went out of their way to not actually play what's on the screen. Okay, before I explain what this clip is and what we're actually looking at here, who the fuck puts on VHS VHS
is this Wally?
Text and then puts a random quote as a dog whistle and then writes Adolf Hitler? If it's a dog whistle, why the fuck would I put Adolf Hitler if this is supposed to be some big secret? A dog whistle is that's not how it works. You don't caption your dog whistle Adolf Hitler, okay? So the joke is, because I have to explain it now, which is really funny, is I was making fun of Mama Max's overly edgy personality. It was basically commentary off the fact that his editing style for pedophile hunters is virtually indistinguishable from like a QAnon content creator. This joke goes two different ways, but that's the main one that most people did draw from that. I think I was like, there was one person on the Mudahar subreddit who was mad about it. I immediately cleared it up. But I feel like you're actually retarded if you're not understanding what I'm doing in this intro, right? This entire intro,
hi, my name is Nicholas DeOrio,
is playing off his cringy, overly edited, like annoying style. I do this every time I cover people.
Before we get started today,
I always try to fuck them with their editing.
We're going to,
and again, it's not exactly one for one. I'm not copying direct editing here.
See
but like, this is how he edits his videos.
Evidence that Mama Max is a complete and total fraud. He is a content creator who claims his platform exists to empower abuse survivors.
I'm using his music during the segment.
Call being released. Silence.
And yes,
are you putting it on him?
Here.
Society's most vulnerable into compromising situations. Did I not ask you nice enough? Terrible.
Today we're going to be talking about a YouTuber that's been going really wacky.
This is like his music, and it's the first thing you see on screen when I get to this part.
Subject weren't terrible.
Today we're going to be talking about a YouTuber that's been going really wacky.
Is the word edgy in glitch text that turns into symbols.
Wild as of late.
This video is going to be on a more serious topic. I'm sure most of you know who a creator by the name of Mama Max is and the controversy currently surrounding
MamaMax.exe was originally the title of the video, and I don't think it would have been good, so I kept it in for this part, but that's his titling scheme.
It was probably me and Nick, and that was about it. You're going to see as this goes further, this guy is serious hero complex. Like he really believes that he's a hero.
Then you made
the word poop shows up in huge text on the screen and swaps to symbols.
Video, which was calling out Moist Critical for not covering the story after you DM'd him like a spug a bunch of times.
Yeah, so here, you want me to talk about it a little bit? That rubbed me the wrong way. I spent 12 days not...
We are real. We are really cringe. Are you... Like, is this not... I'm not real... I'm really not leaving much to the,
doing anything on...
We are real changes to we are really cringe.
In bed. And during that time, apparently it changed his whole framing of the video in order to make...
By the way, this video did make Smaggle canon.
Get like a Trojan horse of cancel critical because he didn't respond to my messages and ghosted me.
Imagine Anthony Fantano just watching this like that.
There it is. Here, look. Let's go frame by frame on this.
Imagine Anthony Fantano just watching this like that.
There. The man who has no sense of history is like a man who has no ears or eyes. It is a meaningless Adolf Hitler quote that is literally Adolf Hitler, and then if you watch it for a split second, how do I go left or right?
I don't respect you. So...
Guys, what is the does anyone know the thing? Wait, hold on. It's the arrow? Not the arrow. The arrow will go be too far. It's the here, look. For one frame, you can actually see the... Holy shit, dude. For just one single frame, you could actually see the real dog whistle. 2 frames, I'm sorry. It changes from an Adolf Hitler quote to McDonald's chicken nugget. Guys. Guys, this is the biggest dog whistle in history. Dude, it changes to McDonald's chicken nugget. And then I think the next one is I peed my pants. I think it literally just pops up on screen saying I peed my pants. I think if we just keep going just a little further.
And 4 girls, if not 5, came out with their testimony against you.
What I'm saying is the burden of proof.
I literally predicted Cam Nugget, yeah.
Is on them and they didn't provide any.
And it just seems like a dramatized, embellished story.
Believe all Coomers. And I spelled... Oh no, I spelled it right.
Person...
I peed my pants in big text. Yeah, guys, this is really fucking serious. I'm clearly a secret crypto fascist. 100%. You got me. You got me. I'm Walter White. You got me. I'm a crypto fascist. And then you got to read the way that people look at this shit. Fair use disclaimer. Oh, what has this show become? I'm genuinely worried for Mika. Like, I'm coming for you. I tried finding her Instagram or Twitter to send her a message of support, but she had to go private because of the harassment. No, she had to go private because of the consequences of her own actions. Get fucked, Mika. Ethan Klein resonating with a fat Nazi is very in character. Hey, anybody want to check if the Cart Titan is making fucking, oh my god, they're going after Biggie Smalls. Aubrey, no. H3 right-wing grifter arc incoming. Can't wait for right-overs. I feel like I'm missing context, though. He doesn't seem serious at first. Like, he's making fun of him. Like, he knows this guy is a really annoying YouTube bubble and has bad takes. The right-overs with Ethan and Cenk Uygur. Bro! Their right-winger is Cenk Uygur. What is Cenk Uygur doing these days? Doesn't he run the Young Turks? That's the right wing? It's Hassan's uncle? Dude, this is crazy. Isn't the woman there Anna Kasparian? Isn't she the one that everyone's freaking out about? I watched Mika's video, and she did a recap of the Ethan versus Hassan drama, and she added some of her own thoughts. Those were the most dangerous. Ethan towards Frogan and Hassan. They're anti-Semitic and need to be deplatformed. Ethan toward actual anti-Semites, chat, who are white. By the way, Frogan is half white, so... Oh, that's cool. It's almost like he doesn't actually care about anti-Semitism, bro. Holy shit. It's because Hassan Piker calls me a fucking crypto-fascist on stream and slanders me to fucking 20,000 people that these people feel empowered enough to lie like this. And then you wonder why I support Ethan? I watch what you say about me. Oh no, I care so much about your ability to repost clips of him so you don't have to actually watch the fucking VOD. Oh, I'm gonna be so nice to you now. I see the way you treat me. Fuck you. Isn't that the guy with the really annoying voice? Yes. Who has the perspective that you can go after any creator no matter how small. I think you should go after the smaller ones on purpose so they learn not to fuck with the big dogs, yeah. Jesus Christ, he hates women! What? Wait, okay. Nicholas DeOrio is an asshole who posts like an edgy incel teenager to farm likes on Twitter. No, I'm really like this. That's just me. It's clear Ethan knows this about him, which is why he's so quick to backtrack and cover his tracks. Ethan has shouted me out no less than 16 times in the past couple of months. Obviously all in jest, but like he's backtracking on it. That's why he does it every segment. At this point, why doesn't Ethan give a shout out and bond with the Fresh and Fit guy? I'm being compared to Fresh and Fit. This is crazy. Nick's my boy now. That opening the chat and seeing him constantly posting was surreal. Oh yeah, it was fucking hilarious, dude. What was the quote? Why not just say the quote? This is literally just a right-wing show now. What's going on with his fucking hands? Ethan has Tourette syndrome. The quote is from Nick at a time that he was parodying Mama No way. I find it oddly convenient. There's one person on here to tell them what actually happened. That's insane. And it's not downvoted? Oh my god, 2 people came in here to defend me. Dude, the 2 snarkers. The 2 good snarkers. And then look at this one. Chat, we've gone over the ex-girlfriend drama like literally like 100 times. We had talked about this literally a couple weeks ago. But now the ex-girlfriend drama has expanded. Are you ready? He posted a picture of a girl out to dinner with him. Now it's not, we went to go get drinks and there's a girl's hand in the frame. Now I posted a whole picture of a real girl. And we were out to dinner. We were at a pseudo date, a friendship date. And now I was exposed because she publicly tweeted out that we were just friends. And then she shared months of screenshots where Nick was begging her to be his girlfriend. And then she denied him. I don't even have to respond to this allegation anymore. It gets literally crazier every time someone lies about it. Now there are thousands of screenshots proving this. This is like actually fucking hilarious. And obviously some sleuths in our subreddit did some digging. Same chatter, by the way, who made that joke up. So suspicious writer. Kind of awkward because I literally look like Mika. Well, now it makes sense. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh.
There was a point about being a Fallen fan.
I feel bad for you.
Which is what
On Snark.
You clearly have it all worse off than I do.
She's talking about. It's awesome.
I always love to put a face to the snarkers.
Well, there you go. Pretty
Awkward. I look just like her. Oh, God. Oh, no. Ethan, do I get the Oy Vey pass for this one? What is this? Black Edition? Huel? Drink Huel? What the fuck is this? I'm not sponsored by Huel. Get out of here. I clicked on an ad by accident when I was setting up the fucking thing. I'm not sponsored by Huel. Don't drink. I don't know what Huel is. AB posted on IG stories that him and Lena are in an evacuation zone. I hope they stay safe. Look at this, chat. Are you ready? AB posted on an IG story that him and Lena are in an evacuation zone. H3 Snork locked the post. That's not a joke.
A person? Who is Bunty
H3 Snark locked a post in support of AB while their houses could be burning down. Huel Babino. Oh shit, you guys hit the goal. Guess what you guys have earned? Another goal! Holy fuck, dude. I'm surprised it wasn't Ethan who woke them up, begging them to come over with a hard drive protecting the sacred nuke files. Yeah, I've been checking the news on fires during the day. It seems historically bad. Fire departments are not able to control it. Hopefully they get out all right and their house is still there when they get back. Evacuated. Like, why was this thread locked? Judging by their cars, they're doing all right. Dude, their house is literally going to burn down. Well, I guess they're doing all right financially. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. These are like literal subhuman entities. I really don't like AB, but I do like Starkiller. Oh my god, dude. This is so insane. I randomly saw... By the way, Starkiller was fucking insufferable. AB bench presses that loser. I hope they're all safe. It was spreading rapidly yesterday. You can lose your entire... I have no idea why they locked the entire thread of support. There's just too much positive vibes in here, I guess. Ethan Klein threatens to sue dwarfism advocate Aubrey Smalls for his experience on the H3 podcast unless Aubrey meets his demands. It's just such a fucking... They're actually crying so fucking hard. All right, chat. Now we're going to watch the... Actually, before we get there, you know all those... These are the people that we're supposed to be defending, guys. This is lead Hassan Orbiter, Mike from PA. Okay, these are the guys that we're the anti-Semites. Remember, it's not the comrades like Mike from PA.
To what showed up on Instagram and YouTube.
When we looked at material that's sensitive to the Chinese Communist Party, these materials were significantly, inexplicably underrepresented on the platform.
Right, they concluded that videos undesirable to the CCP were underrepresented.
Wow, this guy's totally not a CIA agent, guys.
Now, what could have possibly tripped up Mike from PA? Is it the beard? Are CIA like agents oftentimes caught wearing stylish glasses? Is it the haircut that we're looking at? Are we calling him like a skinhead? Where are we going with this?
This guy's not a CIA agent.
Okay.
I'm sure this guy has never worked in American intelligence and is not just literally pushing like this is so standard. Joel Finkelstein.
Oh, it's because he's a Jew. This is a segment that would unironically show up in a fucking flamenco stream. Like, oh, I wonder why that's his position. I wonder why Joel Finkelstein... This is literally just like Catch the Jew live at twitch.tv. No ban for this, by the way. This guy literally stopped his entire stream to signal out a Jew. Okay? This is like lead Hassan Orbiter, Mike from PA.
Guys, he's definitely doesn't... Oh, man.
It's crazy that these people...
I actually heard Nick was actually married to that woman and mentally abused her for 3 years. Her final straw was when he posted a picture of her hand, which was a subtle way of telling her that he owns her.
That's true, Teddy. That's exactly what happened. But like, this is actually just shocking to me. And Mike's just sitting there while the entire chat is like, oh, I see. Yes, evil Finkelstein. Mossad, CIA agent. And he's just sitting there panicking because he literally just realized he played Find the Jew on Twitch.tv right after they had a crackdown on anti-Semitism. But he'll get away with it because he's friends with Hassan Piker. And there's a different rule set for people, which is why that platform needs to burn to the ground.